such a pleasure that I am spending time, my vacation time with my father in New Delhi, and I got an opportunity to spend almost 2 months with my father, Mr. Satyapal, in New Delhi, uh, in Servants of the People Society home. And we call it home because since our childhood we have grown up here. So I'm always fascinated by his social work, which I came to know that he joined social services in 1960, even before I was born, leaving his income tax practice. So he has multitudes of experiences and dimensions in social services, right from schools for the kids, character building in the schools, hospitals, masajwa center, hostels for women and all. But out of all his works, I'm most fascinated by his South Asian Fraternity work, which he started in 1990 in uh, New Delhi and all over India. Let us learn. I want to ask you my first question. So, Daddy, what motivated you to start this South Asian Fraternity group? It's a non-profit. So, what made you think that we should start this South Asian Fraternity? And tell us more about this.
When I joined Bababde in 1985-86 for Kanyakumari to Kashmir Bharat Jodo Yatra,
Knit India, Bharat Jodo, Knit India.
Knit India Bharat Jodo Yatra, and again in 1987 to 88 I joined. I had him to a second Bharat Jodo Yatra, Knit India movement from Arunachal to Okha. I realized that for floods in Bihar and UP, we had to talk with Nepal. For communication, traveling links, we had to talk with Bangladesh. For militancy in Sri Lanka, we have in Tamil Nadu, we have to talk with Sri Lanka, and with the militancy in Punjab, we have to talk with Pakistan. So this evolved that we have to utilize and cooperate with each other. In the meantime, I came across an article of Satbiro Bhabe, ABC Tiger. ABC Tiger will mean Afghanistan to Burma and Burma to Ceylon to Afghanistan. This triangle, 9 countries far. Afghanistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Burma, Bangladesh, Ceylon, Maldives, and Pakistan. So, with this thinking, I called a meeting at Lajpat Bhavan, New Delhi, headquarters of Servants of the People Society, to my friends, Shri I.K. Gujral, then Foreign Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee of BJP, Shabbarnath Pandey of Congress, Shri Krishikant, President Servants of the People Society, Shri Jagdish Singh Arora, Akali Dal, Shri Harkrish Singh Sujit, CPM, Shri C.B. Gupta of CPI, and Gandhi Smartidhi, Gandhi Peace Foundation and Award, Associated Organization Rural Development, Mr. A.C. Janet Siswati. We discussed and praised my view about cooperation with the South Asia Fraternity in South Asian region. Initially, they said that we have stayed relations with Pakistan and Sri Lanka, so how can we achieve cooperation, expect cooperation from them? But I insisted that we should have a give a good chance to start, and they agreed. And we carved a slogan: demolish the walls, build the bridges. ये walls of hatred and with the bridges of cooperation. Ultimately, it was agreed, and South Asian Fraternity came into being. First camp was held in 90 and then continued forever.
So when in 1990, after that first meeting, did any delegates came from these countries to meet, and where did you meet first time? From Pakistan, Burma, Nepal, Sri Lanka.
All countries representatives of students, young students, young men came, except for Pakistan. Pakistan High Commission told that we have no treaty to have such conferences. There is only treaty to visit religious places or ziyarat, pilgrimage, and or to join near relative for their marriage and death ceremony. So I proposed that conference visa be issued. It took more than a year to agree with Pakistan. Gujarat took up the matter with Pakistan, and after a long year, 1 year, this was agreed. And from 92, Pakistan delegation came. Then we started this campaign, and all the leaders, delegates from these countries participated.
So how many people came in first meeting?
About 300 to 400 people.
Where was the meeting held?
And it was held in Bhatyam first 90 and 91 in Gandhi Darshan, and then continued 92 Jalabuhi, so on. And my first achievement was I said Afghanistan should be included. It was not included in SARC, South Asian Official Organization of 7 countries. So my insistence ABC, Afghanistan and Burma should be included. After a few years, Afghanistan was included, and but Burma was under the influence of China, so they did not agree. So the second thrust was that from Calcutta to Agartala, we have to undertake about 4,000 kilometers journey via Siliguri and Assam. So I insisted that if we have agreement to direct access from Calcutta to Dhaka and Agartala, it is less than 400 kilometers. So when Gujarat went to Bangladesh, I insisted that they had more Ganga water. If you give some little Ganga water and get access to Dhaka and Agartala, it will be instead of 4,000 kilometers, it will be less than 400 kilometers. It was successfully implemented. Dhaka agreed, Bangladesh agreed, and we had a transport bus service from Calcutta to Dhaka and Dhaka to Agartala. So it was a big achievement. After that, Dhaka to Siliguri, Dhaka to Shillong, Dhaka to other places were opened. So it was not thinkable before that it materialized. Then I invested.
So that is the work done in Dhaka, like Bangladesh and India, with the facilitation of our Foreign Affairs Minister, Mr. I.K. Gujral. Of course, the right set of politicians is always beneficial when the people of two countries make efforts, and in that case, Mr. Gujral was very good facilitator. So, how about other countries such as relationships with Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka? I faintly remember I also went with you, I think in 1995. So, when the first time on foot visa was started, please tell us something about that. What was the effort made by the whole South Asian Fraternity Committee?
I over lunch at Prime Minister's house until very bad I told him that you raise this slogan, Kanyakumari से कश्मीर तक हम एक हैं, but you have to amend it minus Paga. Here's why he said at Paga, no Indian or Pakistani can cross by foot, but only foreigners are allowed. He noted the point, and next month he went to UNO in September and talked to Nawaz Sharif. And on return he telephoned me that Satyapati, your point is well taken and we will open Paga border.
Which year was that?
1990.
Yes, we went to Pakistan. I was also part of that delegation of 150 people.
Yes.
What was the name of that?
Pakistan, India, People's Forum for Peace and Democracy.
Yes, and that conference was in
At
Peshawar.
Peshawar. And then he asked me that I want that you should be first person to cross on foot. So I said I am busy with the Rajpatra Birthday Mela up to 28th January. So it cannot be on 26th January. So he agreed that on 29th January to cross. On 29th January, I crossed Wagah border on foot, first person, and came back on 30th January. And thereafter, this route was opened on foot. And we also agreed to open trade. Formerly it was passenger were from Baga to Otari, and goods travel were Karachi, Bombay to Karachi. Ranjan Lord Bhatia was foreign minister. He was from Amritsar. I requested him to open Wagah border for trade also. He called a meeting of officials and discussed the matter. They said, no, we have agreement of goods travel from Bombay to Karachi. Here, what is the interest if we open the border, Wagah border? Here we have to request Pakistan. So he, next meeting of Foreign Affairs Ministers of SAARC, he raised the issue and Pakistan agreed to open the border for trade for Pakistan. And the trucks were at the gate, both the gate and the coolies were exchanging the goods on their head about crossing 200 meters.
So what were the goods mostly? Dry fruits or anything else?
Wheat,
Sugar, cotton?
wheat, vegetables, and from there the area dry fruits, etc. So Pakistan was in need of wheat, so we exported wheat and vegetables. And then Pakistan started exporting dry fruits, etc. And then I read that instead of 200 meters, we come to custom house. So it reduced the distance of 30 meters. Then we reduced further that both the trucks were on the border line and they were exchanging the goods. Then the next step, I insisted the next step that cargo should be built in India and Pakistan. Our trucks should go to Pakistan, cargo, and unload the goods. From there, the Pakistani sailors should pick up. And the Pakistan goods should land in cargo in India. The Pakistani trucks should come here and unload the goods. And so it facilitated both. So these are stages. It takes about 2 years to narrow the distance from gate 200 meters to 20 meters, 30 meters, and then back to back, then entering each other cargo. So this multiplied the trade from 200 crores per month to 4,000 crores per month.
The business exchange,
Yes.
business transactions of 400 crores per month started happening. When was that? When
Gradually.
gradually. Is it happening now also?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
And,
tell me who are the people with
And
you?
we also insisted that Jopta Express runs twice a week. 4 days are vacant. So why don't good trains should pass? So good trains also started going to Pakistan and India, vice versa.
How many days a week?
2 days.
So 2 days Samjhauta Express for the passengers and 2 days for the goods train.
Yes.
They are also going now.
Yes.
They started almost in 1990.
Later on.
Later on. The on foot passenger started in 1990, but goods and that business transaction started later.
Yes.
So tell me, who are the people involved with you in India, in South Asian Fraternity, and some people, if you would like to share, in Pakistan?
And here in India, Shri I.K. Gujral and Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee supported me. Shri Kishan also supported in India, but these two persons supported India and Pakistan because they had relations with Pakistan. Dr. Pramod Singh also supported because he has relations with his birthplace was in Pakistan. And then I said that instead of the Lahore bus service, why don't you start Amritsar Lahore bus service? Because people of Punjab are mostly affected. They had to come to Delhi to board the bus. So Amritsar Lahore bus service. Then it was extended Lahore to Nankana bus service. Now Amritsar Lahore Nankana bus service is prime. Then I started a campaign that in Kashmir, Srinagar bus service. Initially, the activists opposed. I said that I toured the route and motivated people to welcome the bus from the Safarabad, Pakistan, occupied Kashmir. And this was, they shot the people who got the permit to go to Pakistan. But next time it was determined, Pramod Singh, scouted the people in the guest house in Srinagar, and under the cover of forces, it went out. So that it gradually became less, because they don't want that people should know the reality. They were saying that Pakistan government regime is a voice, is a very good place, very many facilities, but actually it was not.
So, I know you have lots to say about India-Pakistan relations, and lot of work you and your team here in India and Pakistan have invested lots of time and positive energy in building India and Pakistan people-to-people relationship into positive existence, which is continued. But this is a bird's eye view of our interview about your and your team's initiatives. So let's talk about Sri Lanka.
Pakistan is important.
So okay, one more thing about Pakistan.
I found that during partition, Pakistan burned Indian books and in various libraries, government libraries, college libraries, DAV college libraries, other archives. But they were ignorant about India. So I started this campaign in '92 and presented Mahatma Gandhi's biography to be published in Pakistan. It was published and then continued. Mahatma Gandhi books, Jawaharlal Nehru books, Maulana Azad books, other books. So till today, about 50, 70 books have been published in Pakistan about India, and some books of Pakistan have been published in India to understand each other, because books carry message. They try to impress the people that we are one. That the distorted history of both the countries were removed, and people started understanding each other, and they loved each other.
So I understand that I think Quran was also translated in Hindi.
Yes.
That was also one
The
more
Quran was
that was
available in
already
India.
that was already available.
Yes.
So some poetry books of Pakistan poets and
Pakistan poetry books and biographies of great men, Gandhi, Nehru, Azad, and their books, and Tagore.
so any books of Pakistan were also translated in Hindi, Punjabi here.
Yes,
Any examples?
मैं बागी हूँ
Achha.
of Dr. Khalid Javed. It was translated in Hindi, in Gujarati, in Northeast.
Good. So now we have talked about Bangladesh and Pakistan. So how about the work with Sri Lanka, Nepal, and other countries?
We discussed in SouthAsian Fraternity that we should respect the sovereignty of each country. It is their internal matter, and India should stop. When Gujarat became the Prime Minister and the Foreign Affairs Minister, and Rajiv Gandhi, he President Rajiv Gandhi, and we stopped giving shelter to Tamil tigers in Tamil Nadu. And then Sri Lanka got upper hand, Sri Lankan government, and they resolved the matter. now the elected government in Jaffna, in northern part of Sri Lanka, is functioning. So this militancy has ceased. And I also traveled Sri Lanka and upper part of Sri Lanka, Pereira and other parts, and impressed upon that we should live our own reality.
So in these South Asian fraternity meetings, or you call them camps, do you get delegation from Sri Lanka also?
Yes.
Like very few or a good number?
No, very few. But Sri Lanka ambassador attended and spoke in almost every meeting about our relations.
Good. Anything you want to add for Sri Lanka, or should we move to Nepal?
Nepal, we said that we must respect the people's movement, and there was uprising among the people to have democratic setup instead of monarchy. We supported people and sent many waves, and ultimately the monarchy was overthrown and people's government was formed. And the result is that many particular leaders of Nepal have become friends to India through SouthAsian Relations. The latest example is Prakash Chandra Mahat, who was Foreign Minister of Nepal. Before we became Foreign Minister, he was member of our SouthAsian Fraternity. Now he heads SouthAsian Fraternity in Nepal. So we have representatives from Bhutan also. So we are expanding our links to South Asian countries to have friendly relations.
So do you get delegation from Bhutan also?
Yes. 2-3 delegates from Bhutan.
Only political people or general public?
General public. Young leaders.
So they have to take visa to come to India, or no visa?
Bhutan, Nepal, no visa.
No visa required. Sri Lanka?
Visa on arrival.
Unavailable?
Visa on arrival.
Oh, visa on arrival in. And Nepal also visa on arrival? No visa.
No visa.
Any Indian can go to Nepal?
They should show the proof that they are Indian.
Okay.
And Nepali, vice versa.
And how about Afghanistan?
They have to get visa, but it is very easy.
Very easy. So after these troubles in Afghanistan,
We have not recognized that government. Even Pakistan has not recognized. No country of the world has recognized Afghanistan.
Taliban government.
Government.
So you don't recognize that government?
Then,
What does that mean? That you don't believe in that government?
but some friends from Afghanistan, but I never kept.
After this disturbance and the new government formed, have anybody traveled?
Yes, some people from some young friends from Afghanistan attend our camps.
When was the last camp?
It was in Kerala
Pre-COVID?
in 1990s.
No, when was the last South Asia fraternity camp happened? It was pre-COVID or after COVID?
After
also?
COVID.
After COVID. So people from Afghanistan came?
Yes, 2 people.
2 people. So do you see the goal was that there is a need to do people to people talk, and what was
We published seminar and they send articles also. If it, from for instance, Pakistan people don't get visa.
So, what is the main mandate which you wrote after feeling the need? What is the mandate of South Asian Fraternity?
Demolish the walls, build the bridges.
So, from 1990 to till today, what are the main achievements you feel have happened?
This, as I told, communication links,
Communication links.
road links with Bangladesh from Calcutta, Dhaka, Dhaka, from Calcutta, Dhaka, Shillong, to Calcutta, Dhaka, Siliguri, etc. And we have also established on my station. It was written to Atal Bihari Vajpayee, but it was materialized by Dr. Manmohan Singh, South Asian University. My idea was that students from these university, from these countries should study together. They will study together, live together, and eat together, pray together. So they form a friendship group, and they should study various problems of South Asia. And when they go back as a politician, as a bureaucrat, then they are feeling that we are co-terrorists for 5 years study in South Asia University. So it has greatly helped, and I hope future generations will be benefited by these young leaders.
So I have one question that when you started this work, it was with Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, which is also BJP-led government, and now today also Mr. Modi's government is also BJP-led. What difference do you see in conducting the work? Because politician is a person, it's not the I think you understand. So Mr. Vajpayee was also BJP-led government, and now Mr. Modi is also BJP-led Prime Minister. So what difference do you see, and how is the work happening in today's date with all these countries?
When BJP won the election in 2004, there was crisis. Advani was president of BJP, but they could not form the government single-handed. Other groups said that we don't want Vajpayee, who's hardline here. We don't want Advani, who's hardline here. So they preferred Vajpayee. Vajpayee was moderate, BJP. So he accommodated and listened everybody, and the consensus opinion was there. So, but after Vajpayee government, this present government is a very hard liner. They hated Pakistan, and since Modi came, no SARC meeting, official SARC meeting is there, because he doesn't want Pakistan. Though he tried to go as a boss to Pakistan, he went to Nawaz Sharif's birthday, and it was all drama. But heart to heart, he stopped visa, and no other people prepared but stopped. So only release visa or personal visa are issued.
So since Mr. Modi's government is running, there is no no delegation come from Pakistan since then? No, all those visas.
Only
religious personal visa for attending any wedding, family wedding,
yes.
Not social. So when was the last time you visited Pakistan?
I think in 1920,
Not 19, 2020.
no, 14.
2014 was the last time. What was the purpose for this South Asia Fraternity meeting or personal?
SouthAsian Relations.
After 2014, you haven't visited
No.
because visas are not allowed.
No.
So,
Though I attended Pakistan High Committee conferences.
Online?
Functions in New Delhi, and I good relations with the Pakistan High Commission. But they said that unless we get signal from Islamabad, we can't issue visa. And
So-
it is because India stopped granting visa, so we also stopped.
so Pakistan has also stopped. So it's the relationship, all the hard work which South Asia Fraternity did since 1990 is come to a pause now till Mr. Modi's government is in function. So
Now it is little bit. I learned that the Chabi conference was held in Lahore and about 40 people were allowed to go. And encouraged by that, Pakistani people are now planning, they are trying to get visa to visit India. And I have arranged their Vishara and sound festival, cultural festival at Amritsar, Jalandhar, Faridkot, Moga, Ludhiana, Chandigarh and Delhi. It is tentative, subject to issue of visa. They are trying to get a visa, but for per month, but so far they are not seeking.
So, what do you see the possibility of meeting people through Kartarpur corridor?
This was agreed because they have created a corridor. You cannot go that way, and you have to return the same evening after paying your respect to Guru Nanak Dev.
At least this is one opportunity to meet for few hours.
Yes.
Only for worshipping, or you can talk and sit and talk there together for one.
No.
You can't talk.
While walking we can talk, we can meet, but we cannot
You cannot hold a meeting.
measures
Okay.
because their CID person are there.
Okay. So that is very good. Anything else you want to add?
I think that people movement will give a push to restart this religion.
What is your message for the youth?
Youth should try in all the countries to unite. And Pakistan has not sent the students and staff to SouthAsian University for 2 years since Modi came. They have stopped sending students and staff to SouthAsian University, which was agreed by SAARC countries.
And as you said, the SAARC meeting also has not held for
Yes.
last how many years?
For 4 or 5 years.
4-5 years. So, do you think the religion plays a strong framework in political setups? Religion should be involved or no?
Now, for every forum, religion, social, culture, they should be restored. Religion has been from 47 onward is going on. Our
Or do you think the political framework should be secular, without any religious mandates in
Yes.
running the countries?
Yes.
Because nowadays we see
See,
the religion, like
people-
in India, Hindutva, and in Pakistan and all, religion religion takes away the whole responsibility of a political setup. But do you think religion should strongly hold, or secularism is a better option?
Secularism is better option. And people, they should allow people to people contact, which was started in 1980. Even the official meetings are not held. Only few months back, this intersectional board could meet in Delhi to review the progress.
So my last question almost. So now, as I see, you are getting old, and what legacy you are leaving, and who are the people do you think, both in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, will be carrying over the work of South Asian Fraternity? Like whom are you passing on your responsibility? Please share some names.
I have appointed the committee consisting of D.R. Bhatti, retired DGP, as Vice President, and Deepak Bambia, Servants of People Study, Secretary General, and Ravi Dinesh of Azadi Dosti between India and Pakistan, and Taylor, and some other young friends.
Any
Okay.
people from Pakistan also, or other countries, Sri Lanka and Nepal also?
In Nepal, Prakash Mehta, Honorable Minister, is President of South Asia Fraternity. In Bangladesh, Professor Anita Rahman of Dhaka University, head of the philosophy department, is President, and Mr. Shah Jahan is General Secretary, he is Supreme Court advocate.
So all the work what you have done, do you have a website so that people can access and read the information?
We started a website 2-3 times, but it could not be continued.
So maybe you need some young IT professionals to.
No, I requested Sarikul Salam of Bangladesh, student, PhD student of SouthAsian Relations, and Ravi Ritesh of India to start new website.
So that all that information, I can see that you have a newsletter, yearly newsletter, or some magazine published.
No, souvenir at this.
Souvenir. So that can be also available
Yes.
online when
I've
website.
given a brief account of my speeches and other activities of SouthAsian Fraternity was formed in my book, My Journey of Future Time.
Okay. But once the website is there, that book can also be made online, then your souvenir and all those materials can be available online. So that
My
is.
2 books are under print. They are because some poetry of Pakistani people and some my letters and speeches to have good relationship with Pakistan are in print.
Okay. Thank you, Daddy. I also learned so much because at home sometimes we do casual talks. I know little bit because I was part of it partially when I was in India, but after leaving, sometimes there are lots of gaps. Today we filled the gaps, and good to know. And thank you for sharing.
I think if you read my book, started SouthAsian Fraternity and my speeches in various camps. You will find all these journeys, my suggestions, my other things to promote SouthAsian Fraternity.
So I want to ask you last thing, that some people who are settled in India after partition, they have their homes in um, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So have you ever helped them to reconnect with their families, or you were not able to do that?
I got sanctioned visa to visit their native place from government of India. Now they can go to their native place visa. They get visa to visit their native place where they were born and lived. And some people have found their relation. Kulcharan Singh, dear Mati, was left in Pakistan. She became Muslim, and now he goes and meet her sons and invite them. So this is after 2-3 years effort, I got agreement from government of India to grant visa for their native place. Jagdish Chawla also went on this visa.
So, do you think cultural exchange can be helpful and more allowed frequently? Because culture to culture, because I know one very fine Kathak dancer, Shima Kirmani ji. So, who I always see her in saris, and she performs very fine Kathak dance. And then
Madiha Gaur also we are
Madiha God from Pakistan TV, and watching, allowing Pakistani dramas and cultures and films. Do you have any plan to make a documentary on your work on South Asian Fraternity, or you haven't found a good filmmaker for this?
I could not find good maker.
Do you consider to make a film on this, so that then all your work of from 1990 till date can be summed up into a film, if we try together to find a filmmaker? What is your thought on that?
Because it is now, I think, too late.
No, you are still young. And here in the picture is our mother, and she is the backbone of all the work our father does. She remains silent. She is the silent contributor. What would you like to say about Mummy, Daddy? What is her contribution in your work?
Without her, I could not succeed. Because this is the poem I wrote in 1990.
Okay, I'll take a picture
Yes.
and show it in this video. This is our short effort to make a small video, and I'll try to convert it into a YouTube. So
Every poem.